Hey everybody, we'll be talking about a subject very near and dear to my heart. But first, what do we already know about depression? Isn't that like where you're really sad and stuff for no reason? Unfailingly ignorant, as always, depression is actually a little bit more complicated than that. There are a lot of causes for depression. Some examples include faulty mood regulation, medication, traumatic life events, and genetics. Depression is often described as a chemical imbalance, but that's a really broad term. There are millions of chemical reactions happening inside your brain each second, and it's impossible to tell which chemicals are in low or high concentrations. In this manner, it's possible for two people to have depression, but completely different chemical imbalances. Depression has also been linked to a low production rate of new neurons in the hippocampus. In a science study done in 2003, researchers found that mice who had been given antidepressant exhibited bolder and less anxious behavior after a period of time, which is about 2 to 3 weeks. However, mice that had their cell growth in the hippocampus impeded by X-rays showed no positive feedback to the medication, leading them to believe that new cell growth is vital to combating depression. So all I gotta do is, take some meds and you're all happy again? What kind of stuff you getting? An insightful and succinct summary. One popular medication for treating depression is SSRIs, or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. These include popular brands such as Celexa, Lexapro, Prozac, and Zoloft. SSRIs work by preventing the reabsorption of serotonin, creating a surplus of the neurotransmitter. These medications seem to only affect serotonin. There are other medications which affect different types of neurotransmitters, such as SNRIs, TCAs, and MAOIs. Symptoms usually are mild and can include nausea, upset stomach, fatigue, headaches, and insomnia. Yeah. Have you tried, yoga or something? Isn't, exercise supposed to be good for you? Okay, well, thank you for that. While exercise is indeed a common treatment of depression, there's little evidence of the long-term benefits in terms of depressive symptoms. In a study conducted in 2013 by the Journal of Evidence-Based Medicine, there was no significant differences between depression patients who took medication and those that exercised fairly regularly. It should be noted that in these tests like this, it is extremely hard to get solid data, as each patient has their own self-rated scale of depression. Question. Yeah, so it's only edgy teenagers that get this, right? Incredibly enough, you're incorrect. People of all ages, genders, and ethnicities can develop depression. Like I said before, there are many different causes for this. With that being said, are there any more questions? Yeah, no? Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. Tune in next week where we discuss a very interesting and rare syndrome. Thank you very much for watching.